More on that spectacular Super Bowl. It had everything, right up to the stunning finish that gave Tom Brady and the Patriots their 4th championship. Amy was there for every second. Good morning, Amy.
Good morning, George. You know, an analyst predicted Super Bowl 49 would be a close matchup, and boy, were they right. The crowd reacting to every twist and turn. Fans here in Phoenix on the edges of their seats until the very last minute of the game. Overnight, Arizona playing host to one of the year's most dramatic Super Bowls in years. The Patriots taking on the Seattle Seahawks in a matchup that went down to the last seconds. After a scoreless first quarter,
Brady throws, caught, LaFell, touchdown.
the two teams going point for point in the second.
To Lynch, touchdown. Gronkowski and a touchdown.
The first half's unlikely star,
Turning and making the catch.
Seahawks rookie Chris Matthews, who wasn't even on the roster 2 months ago and was recently working at Foot Locker to make ends meet, making his first 2 NFL catches ever.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Tying the game for halftime. After Katy Perry roared in her halftime show, the fireworks really taking off in the second half, the Seahawks quickly taking control.
Brady over the middle, and it's picked off. Wide open. Touchdown.
Jumping to a 10-point lead, but the Patriots right on their tail, retaking the lead heading into the game's final moments.
Brady caught. Touchdown.
With the clock ticking down, the Seahawks making one last stand. Jermaine Kearse with an incredible bobbling catch.
Somehow, did he wind up with a football? Still not on the ground. It's still not on the ground. It's still, well, look at that.
Bringing them just yards from the goal line, but instead of using superstar Marshawn Lynch, the Seahawks shocked everyone calling for a pass, sealing their fate.
Pass is intercepted at the goal line.
The Patriots' own unlikely star, rookie Malcolm Butler with a game-stealing interception.
Unreal.
Brady on the sideline literally jumping for joy. Seahawks cornerback Richard Sherman shocked.
I just had a vision that I was going to make a big play, and it came true.
The New England Patriots are the NFL champions.
The Pats wiping away all whispers of Deflategate, solidifying their dynasty with the 4th Lombardi trophy.
Tell me what that moment was like. I mean, you catch the ball in the end zone.
It's unbelievable. Dream come true.
And Brady proving age is just a number with his 3rd MVP trophy.
All my teammates, I love you guys. This is for you guys.
3rd MVP trophy, also his 4th Super Bowl ring. And so Tom Brady joins the ranks of Joe Montana and Terry Bradshaw. Not a bad legacy indeed.
He's in great company, as you know, Amy. Thank you. We're going to check back with you in a little bit. But for more on the big game right now, we're going to bring in Jesse Palmer. And you heard what Amy was. Good morning, first of all, Jesse. Thanks for getting up or staying up. You heard what Amy just said about Mr. Brady. 4th Super Bowl title, 3rd time he's the MVP. He said he wanted to win this game more than any other, and that the team were able to put away the distractions, the drama, and they just played football.
Yeah, Robin, Tom Brady really cemented his legacy, in my opinion, as one of the top 2 quarterbacks to ever play in the National Football League. It's debatable whether it's him or Joe Montana, but to me, watching Brady last night, that was as good as I've ever seen him play in a Super Bowl. To throw the football 50 times against the NFL's best defense. The Patriots put the ball in Tom Brady's hands to win or lose this football game. He was accurate. He was poised. He played his best football down the stretch, bringing his football team back in the 4th quarter. That's the 4th time Tom Brady has now led a game-winning drive in a Super Bowl. It was simply remarkable. And what a year for the Patriots, a team that had to battle through adversity all season long. These past 2 weeks, all we talked about was the Deflategate. The head coach Bill Belichick, Tom Brady, the leaders in that locker room, kept the distractions outside of that team. They were able to play their best football when it mattered the most. This was truly a magical season and one of the all-time great Super Bowls ever played by the New England Patriots.
Especially that finish, the acrobatic catch to begin with, and then you think the Seahawks are poised. They're at the 1-yard line. They don't give it to the beast. They don't give it to Lynch. They go with the pass. A lot of people are raising their eyebrows about that play call.
Russell in the pocket.
Robin, it was a terrible play called by the Seattle Seahawks and the most important play of the entire game. And I give them credit because in that 2-minute drive, they were being very aggressive. They were throwing the football down the field, but you're on the 1-yard line. You've got a timeout in your back pocket, and arguably the best short yardage goal line running back in the entire NFL. You have to hand the football off to Marshawn Lynch. Their offensive coordinator, Darrell Bevell, he's one of the best offensive minds in all of football. Unfortunately, that is going to be a play call that will haunt him for a very long time.
And this may haunt you as well, Jesse. Dan Harris is sitting next to me, and I was told that yesterday you said something on the air about if he said his Patriots going to win, and he said if they did, and I quote here because he wrote it down, that you said laugh in your face. You were going to laugh in his face. Is that correct, Jesse Palmer?
You know, Dan, I was really hoping you were going to take this morning off from work, but I'm glad to see that you actually came in. And, you know, I felt like I was robbed of my moment of glory. If the Seahawks had just run the ball in the last play, I would be howling on TV right now. But just to prove to you, Dan, I'm a good sport, I wore my New England Patriots tie just for you.
You know what? I think it would be unbecoming for me to gloat. I think I really do. So, you know, especially since you're a former NFL player and I'm maybe 5'8" on days when I use my wife's volumizing shampoo. But I will say this, Jesse, in your face. In your face.
We still love you, Jesse.
I'm ashamed.
No need to be. No shame.
Next time, Dan, you're mine.
No shame in your game. Thank you, Jesse.